Hello guys, welcome back. First and foremost, they're just not cute, okay? I'm not blessed with nice feet, alright? So, I thought we could kick off this week's vlog with a fun little excursion to ASOS HQ for something very exciting. Firstly, I want to moan about the weather because obviously I'm British, so I'm allowed. Where the hell has summer gone? It's literally been pissing down all day. Well, all morning. It's only 11:30. All morning. It's so muggy and like I just couldn't do anything with my hair, and I didn't want to slick it yet because it's freshly washed, so it's in a claw clip. Had to wear waterproof shoes. You know, like I want summer. I want to wear my summer clothes. Anyway, that's enough moaning. We're done with that. So we're going to ASOS right now because they're having a restock, which I think by the time I've posted this will have already happened, but I will post it in my story, so hopefully you've seen that before you've seen this. But they're restocking the Adidas trainers in cow print. So I think it came in the Samba and what's the other one called? SL 72, 42, something like that. Basically narrow trainer, cow print. So they're restocking that tomorrow. So I'm hopefully going to pick a pair up now, which is really exciting. So yeah, come along with me. So these are the Sambas. Love these shorts. Guys, how nice are they? I love this shape. So now I need to pick an outfit to go with it. Oh my god, I can't wait to wear these. How nice is this? It's like a crochet track jacket in burgundy. Adore it for summer. Well, whatever's left of summer. In fact, this is probably perfect for our current weather. Stunning. I think I'm gonna do it. Hello, it is the day after. Oh, I feel like my brain paused. That was so weird. It is the day after the ASOS showroom. So I have my trainers with me, and I put them on a pile of boxes, which were other trainers, and I was like, this is actually really bad. I've bought and received too many pairs of shoes this month, which obviously to receive is amazing. Always obviously grateful. But I was actually, weirdly enough, I was actually thinking, you know, I hadn't bought any trainers in ages. I don't know, I kind of just got into a habit of pumps, boots, I don't know, kind of like smarter-ish shoes, loafers, that kind of thing. And I feel like I've stopped wearing trainers a lot, which is, I actually do wear trainers pretty much every day, but in terms of going out in London, I don't really. And I've been living in my ASICs, you know, the gel runners. Let me get them. So I literally live in these. They just go with literally every single outfit. I have a handful of trainers that I still like, and I've recently sold loads on Vinted. So I was just kind of in need of a desperate refresh. I just feel like that's probably why I was leaning more towards the kind of smarter shoes all the time, because I actually was just uninspired by my trainer collection. Which is good. So it's great that I've received lots of unnecessary pairs now. No complaints though. So yeah, these are my ASICS gel, I think they're called Birch Silver. So these, love. I'm not getting rid of them. I literally wear them everywhere because they're just so comfy, and I just love the dad core trainer vibe. So yeah. Anyway, I've taken a seat here because I can't be asked to stand up and go through all of these shoes, but we're going to go through them one by one. So first and foremost, the SL 72s that I picked up yesterday, and I actually really love them. Like, the cow print trend isn't one I've actually jumped on. There's so many fucking fruit flies at the moment. I swear to God. I haven't even got fruit here. Oh, you can see it. I hate this time of year. There's also, guys, we're literally living with spiders at this point. Every day there's a new spider. So I'm really glad Mike lives here because I would be screwed on my own. I'm terrified of them. Anyway, we digress. Cow print isn't a trend that I have massively jumped on. I had one bag that I took to Glasgow, which I bought on eBay. It was a Massimo Dutti one, which I think was like £250 originally, and I got it for 50 quid, so I was buzzing with that. And weirdly, it was from another creator. Like a creator, after I bought it on eBay, a girl I know, and I've met a couple of times, messaged me like, hey, have you just bought a bag on eBay? And I was like, yeah. So weirdly, it was from her, and I had no idea. Shout out to Jess, if you're watching. So yeah, not a trend I've jumped on massively because I don't think it will be one that's around for ages, but it's still fun. And if I do like hop on trends, it tends to be with accessories because I just like adding them as a pop of colour. I'm in a one bed flat. I don't have loads of wardrobe space, so I can't really venture out my wardrobe too much. That's why I wear so many neutrals, because I don't have the wardrobe space for all of the colour combinations that are going to work together, etc. When we move into a nice big house, maybe that'll be different. So yeah, I tend to bring all most of my colour and trends and prints all through my accessories. So these are great. I feel like these are going to make a nice little addition. I really like the SL72s. I don't have a pair like them. The other option are Sambas. I really like the pink stripe here as well. I'm not really a pink girl, but I feel like it breaks up the trainer really nicely. And I did love the leopard print ones when they did that. Okay, these are next on top, so we'll go with these. So I kind of got gifted 3 pairs from Aloha's, which is a really cool brand. I actually got hit with their ads loads before being a creator as well, and I always really liked their stuff. I actually really knew them for their boots and things more than anything else. So yeah, they kindly gifted me 3 pairs, which is so nice. I would buy them because I'd rather spend my money on something I know is going to last. So the first pair are trainers, shock. The football kind of core ones, which I really like. So obviously I think it was Adidas that came out with the football core ones that everyone kind of jumped on, like all the collabs. But yeah, I chose these ones because firstly, it kind of matches my hair. Second, I don't have anything this colour, and I feel like it's a nice brown. It's still got the dark brown, so if I'm wearing like my Demier bag or like the darker rich tones, it's kind of got that incorporated in it. Love a gum sole. I actually prefer a gum sole on trainers most of the time. And wow, my brain keeps pausing today. I'm literally due on, like right now. It's coming today, so this always happens. I literally get the worst brain fog. Sorry, the colour reminds me of the New Balance Miu Miu trainers, which obviously everyone loves. So yeah, that's kind of why I went for those. They have them in loads of colourways, but gorgeous. I'm excited to wear those. I don't feel like I'm going anywhere this weekend to actually wear any trainers. I'm going on a night out in Birmingham with my Birmingham pals. So that probably won't be a trainer thing, it'll probably be a heel thing. Okay, next up, loafers. Not that I needed any more of those either. But I have been after cream loafers for ages. And cream and white shoes I find really hard because they can look, same with bags, they can look tacky. They can look like really cheap. Like if the material's crap, they look cheap. So again, really fussy with those. Saw these and I was like, oh my God, yes please. And I don't think they were in stock at the time, so it's nice that they did come in stock and sent them over. Made in Portugal, guys. Oh, is the loafers Portuguese? If it is, I'm Portuguese. That is probably why I love them. It was meant to be. So these are the loafers. How nice are they? They're a patent cream, which I don't think I would have gone for, but actually it probably does make it look a little bit nicer, a little bit more luxe. Really like the tassel detail, again, a nice luxe touch. And the black sole, which I think will help tie it into darker outfits much easier than if it was like a lighter sole. I'm going to move it up for my t-shirt so you can actually see it. So yeah, I really like those. Also the ruching reminds me of like YSL kind of loafers. You know, it's quite tightly ruched. I don't know what that's actually called. I'm calling it ruching right now. Then we've got these sandals, which remind me of Miu Miu. I'm not really a sandal girl because I hate my feet. I do not have nice feet, guys. It's a thing. It's a well-known thing. I'm not going to show you, and I'm not going to harp on about it too much, but I have got a longer second toe than my big toe, so they're just not cute, okay? I'm not blessed with nice feet, all right? We can't all be perfect. Okay, these are made in Spain, so they're not a Portuguese brand. So the loafers are Portuguese. These are stunning. We need the sun to come back out so that I can wear these. They're so gorgeous. The rope, yeah, so the rope reminds me of Miu Miu. Again, the patent bottom, which I think makes it look really nice and expensive. I think it'd be a nice colour pop for like plain outfits. Again, with a barrel leg jean, which you know I love. These are going to look banging. So they tie around the ankle. Obviously, you could tie them up your leg if you wanted, but I would just do it around the ankle. Gorgeous! These are from Aloe. They're brand new trainers. I have never seen a sole that thin before. Insane. Kind of gives me Onitsuka Tiger vibes in terms of the shape and like how narrow. They're so narrow. I put my first layer of Crep Protect on them. Gone for cream because I don't have anything this light trainer wise. I don't think I'd reach for them all the time because I'd be worried about them getting dirty, but I feel like for the right outfit they will look very nice. I feel like they're quite a chic trainer, you know, like quite cat-like, low-key, understated. So really like that, and I just love everything they released, to be honest. So amazing. And last but not least, we've got Office. Office kindly sent me these ASICS trainers. Obviously, I said I literally live in my ASICS, so nice that they sent me another pair. Obviously, powder blue is having a moment, and I'm wearing it a lot this summer. Never thought I'd never wear blue. I literally never wear blue, but I love the powder blue, and it looks so nice with the tan. So this is going to be a nice addition for the summer wardrobe. These, I don't know what they're called. On the box, it says Gel NYC 2055. And they are the colour Glacier Grey / Cream. Looks blue to me. So yeah, really like these. Like I said, I like a kind of dad trainer, kind of runner trainer. So that's kind of what it's giving. So yeah, really nice. Nice to have another colour pop to add. What do we think? I feel like honestly, I'm so buzzing with all of those. It seems excessive, and it is. I'm probably gonna have to do some one in, one out situations because I don't have any more storage for my shoes under my bed. I love them. So if you love them too, let me know in the comments. Yeah, if you want me to actually style anything up, let me know, because I can obviously do a separate video specifically on styling for a particular trainer. Always happy to do that, so just hit me up, drop me a DM, reply to the YouTube, whatever you want. Hello guys, we are going to the wedding today. I did mine a bit different. Don't know, what do you think? They're kind of like, I didn't go for like a black wing like usual. I just feel like because it's daytime and I'm wearing a burgundy dress, which I will show you. I wasn't sure if the black would be too like pow. It is a London wedding, so it is a little bit more formal than like outdoor floaty dress vibes. So yeah, I've gone kind of like for a brown pencil wing that I've kind of buffed out and just added a little bit of eyeshadow. I feel like it looks nice. I'm gonna cover my bib just because I don't know if you can see my nipples. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my hair with you today. You know, everyone always has like the front bits down. I just don't feel like that's my vibe, and I've got like a cow's lick, and I just know they'll go curly as soon as there's any sort of humidity. Like curly, not in a nice way, like frizzy and gross. So I was thinking a slick, but then with like the wedding updo loose spun. But then also I'm like, do I want to slick? I always slick my hair, so I might try and do like a loose updo. Like a bit of a messier one, which will just be completely out of my comfort zone, but I'm gonna give it a go because I feel like with the burgundy dress as well, it's just a bit softer. So maybe that'll be better rather than too sexy with the slick, because I feel like red / burgundies, it's not everyone's favourite colour at a wedding. So yeah, I just feel like if I go a bit softer, maybe it's not as bad. Okay, hair done. Not as messy and loose as I'd hoped. Still nice though. I feel like I've done, that's a bit of a sleigh to be fair. Didn't know what to expect. And this is the dress. How pretty is she? I love the little backless number. I'm going to show you my shoes. The whirlwind strikes again, by the way. The living room is always such a mess when I get ready. But yeah, such a nice little number from ASOS. And pairing it with this little shell bag. Come on then, handsome.
That's nice, isn't it?
That's our first wedding together. It's our first wedding together, right?
Yeah.
Ah, cute.
About time, isn't it?
Lovely, innit? Now, can you do me up, please?
Do you want both?
Just another, I think maybe just another knot, just so it stays.
I'm taking this jacket, this waistcoat off for that coat.
Yeah, good idea.
Thanks.
Gorgeous.
Peanut in there.
We're off.
You look beautiful.
Thanks, Boo. So do you. Hello, team. So it is 2 days after the wedding, and we worked out that we slept 23 hours out of 30. We were just so hungover. Like, why do weddings do that? It was actually, yeah, it was a beautiful day, a lovely wedding, but we drank way too much. I think I drank Prosecco, red wine, white wine, and rosé. Why would I do that? Just stick to one. So yeah, we were severely hungover. I was throwing up the next day in the morning, which I literally never do. Like, I'm never sick. I'm never actually sick when I'm drunk. Like, it's very, very, very rare, let alone in the morning. Anyway. So yesterday was a bit of a write-off. So it's now Monday. Been out in London all day. But basically, I've got 6 new frames, and I thought I'd show you while I still have makeup on. A couple I'm not 100% sure on, so it'd be interesting to see if you agree, but I'm going to show you anyway. There's a mix of, I don't wear prescription, but they're clear blue light lenses, so they're good for like anti-glare blue light. As yeah, everyone knows what blue light is. So let me show you. So I'm going to start with my faves. How fun are these? I know it's giving like 70s Pinot a little bit, but I think I really like them. They're a little bit orange, so I feel like it looks nice with the hair when the hair is down too. And they're actually a nice big frame. I feel like these ones aren't always big enough for my face, so slay. Love those. These are an example of some that I don't think are actually big enough for my face. So these are definitely a little bit more, you know, risque. Still nice though. Gold frame. I do like them. I don't know how often I'm going to wear them. I haven't reached for them yet. Well, I've only had them like a week. But yeah, that's the second pair. Then we've got some sexy secretary glasses. I actually really like these. I didn't think I would, but I know I actually do look like a receptionist, and my name is Karen, but I actually really rate them. I feel like they look cool if you've got a cool outfit on. So that's those. And then another similar pair in brown. So those are black, and I actually really like that they've got like this marble detail on the side and on the inside. They're not just fully black. And these are also similar vibes, but really dark brown, a bit of a bigger frame. What do we think? I quite like those, to be fair. And then I've actually got those in the same frame, but with a tinted lens and different, like these are dark brown, these are tortoiseshell. And what I do like is on their website, you can, so all of these you can just order as clear frames, or you pick your lenses, and it could be brown or black lens as well, as in for sunglasses. So obviously these are the same, except one I've literally chosen to have the tinted lens and one I've not. So I think that's quite a good idea. Because if you know you like a frame, then why not order it in multiple colours? So I think these are quite cool. Just a nice, I've got some YSL sunnies that are like narrow and long, but they've got a black lens and it actually doesn't go with all of my outfits. So I thought it might be nice to have a pair that have a brown lens. And lastly, some Cool Girl sunnies. These little round ones, love them, stunning. Really like them, but I feel like they were an easy win. Yeah, I've worn them loads. I've worn them like 3 times in literally a week. So yeah, now we're gonna go for a food shop, because obviously we didn't do that yesterday, and that's usually what we do on the weekend. But we literally, guys, I can't even tell you, we woke up at 1:30. It's disgusting. We woke up at 1:30, and then we were up for a couple of hours before we had another nap for 3 hours. We're also not nappers. And then we were asleep by like, it was a bit late to be fair, it was like midnight, but then had an 8-hour sleep. Alcohol is literally poison. It is crazy what it does to you. So yeah, we did nothing that we were supposed to do yesterday. So we're going to go for a food shop. It's nearly 6 p.m. I'm starving. Need to send off some Vinted parcels. And that's that. This was a bit of a chaotic end to the YouTube, but I promise I will be better next week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy me chatting rubbish to you.